just to clarify, guys, what we did was we weighed the pros and cons of the two. At my level, using the fire steel would make much more sense. For Cameron, going in the woods, for emergency, this is sure flame for him. This is sure sparks, but he needs sure flame. So we let him go ahead with the lighter as opposed to the fire steel. Fire steel is going to be the first thing we put back in our redundancy pack, but for him, for an overnight stay, this is pretty much guaranteed flame, which will help him get a fire. Well, he have a little bit more difficulty in the middle of winter and snowy situations. So in case anybody ever asked about that, that's why we went with the lighter over the steel, and I told him I was okay with that. So, all right, that goes there. This is going to be our first luxury item, so to speak. This is going to be our redundancy item, so we're going to put that there. Okay, now let's start down here. Come on. And then we're going to decide which items are essential, which ones are going to go with us as we go into the woods, and then which items we're not going to take. Okay, so this is a children's vinyl poncho liner. Do you think we should take that with us?
Yes, in case it rains.
Yeah, in case it rains. It's a.
And we're traveling.
Okay, some extra redundancy. This flashlight. You think this flashlight's a little big for us to take backpacking? This backpacking. Okay, let's go ahead. We'll set it up. We'll leave it here. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. These are paracord already tied in.
Extra.
Extra settings. So
Extra paracord.
you never have extra problem with that. Okay. Okay.
Really?
Plastic bottle. Think we need it?
It's not made out of metal, so it wouldn't be very.
Okay, so we'll take the other container. We'll use that as our extra container to fit in the backpack, just for space perspective. So we'll leave that here. This is just another set of matches. So we already got that. I don't think we need that.
Yeah.
You think this will be useful?
Maybe
3 different kinds of light to take with us.
It's not very heavy, so it'd be very useful. You can put it into 3.
Yep, it has 3 different settings. So we determined that's a viable option for us, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we'll put that in our kit. All right, more paracord. We'll always take our paracord.
Yep.
Flashlight we don't need. Got some more matches. We don't really need that. This is a magnesium fire strike. Think we need that?
We could use it.
Always take it. You can never have too many fire options. Okay, this is a knife sharpener. Okay, do you think we should take that into the bush with us?
Yes, in case our knife gets stolen.
Okay, so it's very lightweight. It's easy and manageable. Okay. Now we get to this. Okay, based on what you studied on the video, which option do you think we're going to take with us in the woods?
Let me see here. I would rather take the handsaw. It's light, durable, and you can do the job quicker. This is heavier, take up more space. Well, it's not as tall, but it would take up more space, and it would it wouldn't get the job done as fast.
Okay.
Job done.
So that's an excellent choice. So we're going to take this because of the size, and this is more efficient, right?
You're right.
Okay, so we're going to set that off to the side here. We're going to set this up. This is essentially going to represent our first aid kit, guys. I don't have my first aid kit out here, but just some basic things I usually take with us, some first aid tape and some gauze. You think we need to take that?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a no-brainer. Okay. These are some field guides. Peterson's Field Guide, highly recommend. Based on this, it's amazing how many things we walk by every day and we don't even realize are useful resources. Edible wild plants, animal tracking. These are no-brainers. These go with us.
Well, we don't. Well, if we have the book, wouldn't we not be able to not have to take the?
The one's got more information. So we'll just go ahead and keep those. Okay. The Vaseline. Is that good?
Yeah, it'll help us start the fire.
Can you explain to them what we're going to use to help start the fire?
Cotton balls.
Okay, how are we going to do that?
Okay, so we're going to put the Vaseline on cotton balls. I'm going to get my lighter over here. We'll weight the cotton ball, put it in the middle of the base of the fire,
Yep.
and there we go.
Excellent. Good job. So we're going to take the cotton balls and the Vaseline. Okay? Alright, we have another container here. We have a lid here somewhere. We're going to take that with us?
We could for just extra water.
Yep. Always, for the amount of size of stuff we can carry, it'll work out fine. I've got some Cliff bars here. Think we should take those?
We could to help with our protein.
Yep. So we're going to take these to help give us energy. Okay? Then we got poncho here. We need that? We don't need that, right? We already got poncho. Alright?
Well, we only have a children's poncho, so.
Okay, we'll take another poncho just in case I go with you.
and it's really light.
Okay. Here's your other. You want to explain that one?
This is a multi-tool. It's used for many purposes. So this would be very useful in a survival situation.
Okay. What about this?
This we can use to light our way around if we lose the flashlight.
Yep. I also highly recommend those for when you got little kids going camping with you. You throw them on them. You can't lose them in the woods. It makes it a little bit easier to see. What about this?
This we can put on our head, and this will help us find wood.
Okay, let me see that real quick.
Look around.
What's the advantage to this over this?
This takes up more room and it's heavier.
And you have to carry that, right? This you put on your head, and you keep frees up your hands, right? So that's why we chose that option over this option. Okay. Let's see. We got our Bible. We gonna take our Bible?
Yep. Just for comfort, and if we get bored, we can just take this.
Okay. An extra emergency blanket. Think we can spare that?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I would take that for the amount of extra. Just as a redundant item, for as much as it weighs, we'll be in good shape. Okay. Another multi-tool. I don't think we really need this. We already have a multi-tool. This is redundant like 3 times over with the cutting tools. Some basic cordage here. We don't really take this too much. We stick to the paracord for the most part, and bank line. This I don't really use too much. I don't really find too much use for it. So what other? Oh, we almost got that.
We can use this for directing our way around. A compass.
Yep.
That's all we need
Okay.
for it.
So a couple more things here, and we should be about done. Slingshot. Do we need those?
Maybe for hunting, but
Okay.
not that much.
We can fit that in there.
It's a
Okay.
big backpack.
Need it?
We don't need it.
Don't need it.
We have a heating blanket.
Right. But we want it, right?
Yeah, we want it.
Heating blanket or the emergency blanket would help be for emergency situation, but
This one.
you'd be foolish not to take a sleeping bag or a wool blanket with you in the woods for an overnight stay. So we'll take that.
Okay,
That's
well, we need another backpack. Oh,
Okay. So let's set down.
we just need another backpack. Or we just take that like that.
And then we got the
Extra
we'll
tarp.
attach that to the backpack. Tarp for shelter.
So,
We have some extra sharp, so we're gonna use
it'd
this.
be very good because then we can use the heating blanket for heating blanket.
Exactly. We can use this as a shelter. We'll use that as a blanket option. So we'll take that with us. I think we'll take the axe.
No, it take up too much room.
Take up too much room.
Yeah, and we have the.
You need your Mount Fire.
We don't need it, but it kind of makes a good pie.
Make some good Mount Pies.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we got a mess kit here. We go backpacking. It's kind of essential. It's not required, but for a backpacking trip, we take it with us. So that's pretty much our essential kit, right?
Yep.
All right, we pretty much covered everything.
Yep.
Oh, we forgot our screen mesh here.
Screen.
The screen. Did we decide when we talked earlier? Were we gonna take this?
Yeah, we did. We did
Okay.
say we were gonna
Can
take
you
that.
tell them why we're gonna take it?
We're gonna take it for either multiple reasons. We can take it for shielding our way from bugs, and you tell them the rest because I forgot.
we used this. We used this a while ago to help filter out clay and debris from water. So it'd be help for water purification. You just keep folding it over until you get the right consistency you need. And again, we can make traps with it, more for fishing and things like that. So for as much as it weighs, it's definitely can fit in our pack for as much room as it takes. So
And I think there's actually 2 more.
what's that?
We might need the extra glow stick, but of course we need an energy bar.
Okay.
There's 3
Your other
energy
glow stick and your energy bar. And you're pretty confident in going out with that?
Yes.
Okay.
It's either that or we need one. I think we forgot the extra layer.
Okay, the extra layer.
That's all.
So that was our kit that we discussed. The rest of it we're going to leave behind. We don't really feel we need it, or we actually have more than we need here. But for us, we could easily carry it, take it in the woods with us without having a problem. So again, my name is John. This is Cameron. We're with Father and Son Survival. Thank you for watching. We appreciate it.